Assalamu alaikum, listeners. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to the beautiful Sehri transmission this morning. Inshallah ta'ala, how are you, my dear sisters? I pray you are well. I pray you're in the best of health and the highest of iman, inshallah ta'ala. And I pray you are ready for this morning, of course, this morning, what potentially, of course, could possibly be the last Sehri transmission, could possibly be the last Sehri transmission, my dear sisters, because, of course, for those of people who start fasting on the first day, it is of course the 29th of Ramadan, 29th of our broadcast, and of course the 28th for those people, of course, who have still started fasting on the second day, alhamdulillah. So whichever day you start fasting, alhamdulillah, hope you are making the most of these blessed days and nights of Ramadan, and in particular the nights of Ramadan, of course. And what a blessed night, of course, it is, being an odd night, alhamdulillah, another odd night, my dear and sisters, in these blessed nights, which is absolutely amazing. So I want to quickly come to my, of course, count this morning. I believe our dear brother Faisal is with us as well, so we'll go to the Faisal in a moment. We've got our anonymous donation. Assalamu alaikum, one pack done, thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum, uncle, this is Khatija, how are you? Welcome, salam. Khatija, I'm well, alhamdulillah. Khatija, are you ready to count with us this morning? I hope you are. Yesterday, Khatija, you got us to 75. Yesterday, we got to 75. And Khatija, yesterday, actually, what happened, listeners, just so the rest of you guys know, we got to 75. And then I actually checked, I got a message on the other phone. Just literally, I think as we were finishing, or maybe just before we finished, but I got to check it afterwards. We got somebody wanting to donate 10, so we were on 85. So Alhamdulillah, I think we maybe add another one or two as well. So maybe we got to close to 90 yesterday. So today, the possibly, if it is the last, of course, the day of Ramadan, then my dear sisters, it won't be the last, of course, for of course people start fasting on the second day, because the 29th is tomorrow, but it could be the last, of course, for the people who fasted on the first day. So let's see how the Seri transmission works, and let's see how far we get. But let's see on this beautiful blessed odd night if we can make it to, of course, 100 families this morning. Salam, donate one pack, so another pack coming in. So Khatija, that is two. Salam Tariq, is everything okay? That is my brother Raza. Walaikum salam, everything is good. Assalamu alaikum, how are you? I would like to ask how much we can donate for missing the fast. We've got a message coming in saying how much to donate to missing a fast. Uh, okay, let's see. So we need to ask a bit more question. So whoever's asked this question, uh, do let me know a bit more about this. So again, we can of course keep yourself. We can keep yourself anonymous, which is completely fine, inshallah ta'ala. The question we need to ask yourselves is, why was the fast missed? Why was the fast missed? Now, if you've missed a fast, of course, where you were traveling, for example, or if you missed a fast where you were sick, or if you missed a fast where for whatever reason you were not available to do it, but there was a genuine reason behind not doing it, then missing that fast, you just need to make up that fast. You need to make up that fast, and you just make it up. There's no kafara for it as such. But if you're of course in a situation where you've missed a fast deliberately, or you've broken a fast, then there's of course something that we call a kafara, which is of course a penalty payment. And the kafara is worked out as either fasting 2 months consecutively, or of course feeding 60 people effectively. And 60 people, it's the other thing, that of course it's not the same as 60 people as we're doing. Of course, one month is 40 pounds. So 2 months is not 60 people, in the sense is that it's just 2 months. It's hot meals. It's not these don't these the packs that we do is a big massive pack, which they go and cook it themselves. So hot meals, people are saying you can averagely work it out at £5 a meal. Again, this should be based on your locality, and I think in the UK kind of locality, you can maybe agree that it's about £5 for a hot meal. So £5 a hot meal, so 5 times 6. Whatever that works out to be, that's about £300, I think. So yeah, that would effectively be kafara, I would say. And again, it's open to interpretation. People might interpret it in different ways. Some people actually charge different. Some people, I think, the brother from, of course, our dear brother Skandar was saying Crisis Aid have got a price on their website of £3. £3 for kafara. So again, it's that it might be based on that. But again, if I was to ask myself today, realistically speaking, here in the UK, can you get a hot meal for £3? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Maybe if you go for like chicken and chips and stuff. But a standard, normal, general hot meal, I was thinking that generally we around about £5 as a meal, and that's what it should really be based upon. Your understanding of that. Let me quickly bring in. So again, whoever asked that question, that is the situation around kafara. We'll go through a few more questions like that in a few moments. But before that, let me bring in my neighbor, the Faisal. Brother Faisal, Assalamu alaikum.
अस्सलाम तारिक भाई कैसे हैं
Uh,
आप
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Faisal bhai, it's going well. And of course, रमज़ान के आखिरी दिन आ गए हैं. 29th, of course, broadcast हमारी आज हो चुकी है. 29th fast, किसी के 28 हो चुके होंगे. So yeah, 1 or 2 days left. So it's one of those things where जब आखिरी दिन ऐसे आते हैं, then रमज़ान को अलविदा करने का वक्त आ जाता है. And it's,
and
it's,
then your Shawwal duty starts.
Yeah, the Shawwal, of course. It's good you mentioned that, my brother Faisal. Shawwal fasts, by the way. For those of you who, of course, tune in regularly to Inspire from, you'll know. Okay, we have a Shawwal broadcast. So the Shawwal broadcast is obviously near enough, literally straight after Ramadan. So in regards to Shawwal broadcast this year, so today, of course, is being Monday the 8th. Uh, Ramadan, inshallah. Of course, if you have the full 30 days, we will have Ramadan today and tomorrow, Eid being possibly Wednesday. So we have Inspire Eid Wednesday and Thursday. So what we are going to be doing with our Shawwal fast is starting on Monday, inshallah, Monday the 15th, so next week. So Shawwal fasts are, of course, six fasts. Six fasts. If you fast the month of Ramadan, and of course, this is the Hadith around Shawwal. If you fast this month of Ramadan, which Alhamdulillah, I hope we all have, and I hope we all are fasting, and you fast the 6 days of Shawwal, then it is as if you have fasted the whole year, inshallah. So it's a reward for the whole year of fasting,
Alhamdulillah.
inshallah ta'ala. So we're going to do 6 days from next Monday, by the way. So next Monday, the Sehri show will be back. The Sehri show will be back. And inshallah ta'ala, we'll be doing Monday to Saturday. So 6 days straight. You don't have to do 6 days straight. It's any 6 days in the month of Shawwal. But again, we like to do 6 days straight, inshallah. फैसल भाई अभी मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ जो सहरी का वक्त है 4:43 in Luton, 4:45 in Sheffield, or a 4:42 in Middlesbrough. So, listeners, just to let you know, of course, it is of course the time for Seri. It's 4:08 right now. 4:08. We are on two families so far. Two families so far as well, inshallah ta'ala. So if you are listening and if you'd like to donate, then it's a 077794822. And of course, it is an odd night, my dear sisters. Today, the beautiful, blessed 29th night of Ramadan, the final odd night. We're told to seek the night of Laylatul Qadr, the beautiful, blessed night of Laylatul Qadr, in the last 10 nights, which we are amongst, and the last, and of course, the odd nights, my dear sisters, and of course, the odd nights, if you look at it now, these are the odd nights. These are amazing, amazing odd nights, alhamdulillah. And today being the last of them, so it can't be any other night. Of course, for those of you who started fasting on the first day, today is your last odd night, my dear sisters. So imagine you've done everything on every single day. You've given a charity, maybe on a regular basis on every single odd night. You've given, perhaps, you've read the hajjat on every single night. You've read some Quran, you've made du'as, you've done all those things, and then you don't do it today because you're too tired, or you don't do it today because you think, you know what, I think I've done enough, my dear sisters. Then maybe imagine this is that day. This is the night of Laylatul Qadr, and this is the day you miss because you feel you've done enough. So, listeners, this is the night that, of course, we should really, really, and again, every single night in the last 10 nights, but this is the last final odd night. So, let's really get behind this. There's two families so far. We've got Salam Brother Tariq. Apologies, I got busy the other day to make payment for the 11 food packs. I've just transferred the money now. That is my dear Brother Qadir. Not a problem, Brother Qadir. Thank you so much for your message. Brother Qadir, of course, making the payment for his 11 that he donated a few days ago. Salam, my father-in-law was not well. He can't remake his fast because of medication. Now, okay, that's different. If sorry, apologies, trying to clear my throat this morning.
थोड़ा
Now,
खाओ
that's
ना
now, खाना शुरू करते ही when you start eating, that clears your throat automatically. Now, in regards, if your father-in-law who's not well and he can't remake his fast, that's different. So, if your father-in-law is not well, or anybody out there who's not well, who hasn't been able to fast because they are not well, then there's two things in this. if you're not well temporarily, if you've got a flu, you're a cold or whatever, and you can make up that fast, you should make up that fast. That's the first ruling of missing a fast if you're not well. Now, if you're not well, like my grandma, for example, she's very old, she takes regular medication, that she's in a position where she will never be well too fast, if you understand. So she's in a position where she's at a stage of illness, of regular medication, and regularly having to eat every 3 4 hours, that she won't be able to fast regardless of if it's today or if it's next year, or in 6 months time or whenever. So in that situation, there's something called fidya. So fidya, again, charities are working out to be £5 per missed fast. £5 per missed fast of a fidya payment. Now, fidya is basically, literally, basically making a payment, similar to, it's not. I want to say it's not the same as kafara. It's a similar. So it's a penalty. It's a penalty payment for not being able to make your fast. It's £5 per missed fast, and you can again make that payment through us as well, inshallah ta'ala. So whether it's anybody's father-in-law out there, whether there's anybody out there. So my grandma, for example, I remember my dad came in a couple of weeks ago, I believe, and said to my grandma, I paid your fidya payment. So that fidya payment would have been £5 per day, 30 times, 30 days, of course, in the month of Ramadan, and you pay the 30 days of fidya, knowing that this person is not able to fast. So all those people who are not able to fast, there's a fidya payment. Fitrana is, of course, zakat al-fitr. So fitrana is slightly different. Fitrana is to give food for all those people, all the poor people who don't get to eat all year round. At least they can eat, they can enjoy a meal on the day of Eid itself. So fitrana, so fidya should be paid as soon as possible. It doesn't have to be paid in Ramadan. Fidya doesn't have to be paid in Ramadan. Same as kafara. Kafara is a debt, same as fidya. So you owe that debt to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you need to pay that debt as soon as possible. So the sooner you pay it, alhamdulillah. So my dad paid my grandma's fidya right at the start of Ramadan, so it's done. Kafara, I assume if anybody needs to pay kafara, you should pay straight away. But fitrana has to be paid. So the other two you can pay afterwards if you want to. It's up to yourself. Timing, of course, is down to yourself. But cannot fitrana cannot be accepted on the day after Eid, or even on the day of Eid after you've prayed Eid. So fitrana has to be paid before you pray Eid Salah. So a lot of masjids, when you walk into, sometimes on the day of Eid, they have like a little table set up outside, and they say make sure you pay your fitrana before you go inside, before you pray. And that is the concept of it. So you need to pay your fitrana before you pray your Eid Salah. And again, that can be done. That can be done beforehand as well. You don't need to wait until the Eid day. You can pay it now. Quite a lot of people, of course, have messaged me already. I remember the Qamar messaged me a few days ago saying, "Brother, can I pay my fitrana?" Fitrana is worked out £5 per person for every person in your household, every single person. So it's not dependent upon age. It's not dependent upon the children who are baligh, for example, who are mature. It's on every single child, every single person in your family. They say even for that child who is in your mother's womb, you should pay fitrana for. So it's up to yourself. It's £5 per person. Islam, one pack from my sons Hamza and Haroon. Please keep the near duas. Thank you so much. So we're on three now this morning. But Skandar has joined us. But Skandar, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa Salam.
But Skandar, Jazakallah for joining us. Alhamdulillah, what a beautiful, blessed, odd night once again. Of course, the 29th night we're on. It's 4:15, Brother Skandar, but it's a bit of a slow start this morning. I think people are still asleep. I don't know what's going on. Three families so far, and yeah, people are very, very. I think I don't know. I think they're still asleep. What's going on?
It's a slow start, but and also it could be the last night of Ramadan as well. If it's announced that Eid is going to be on Tuesday, and like I said, it's an odd night as well, and it's a Monday, Alhamdulillah. So, I mean, people are probably just getting the last few minutes of sleep or last few minutes of getting a quick bite.
Oh,
I've been unwell all day, so done my
subhanallah.
whole. This has to be I think yesterday was the toughest fast for me in this whole month, literally. Half the time I was dozed out because I didn't know where I was. Then my fever, everything
Subhanallah.
started kicking in. So it seems like I'm gonna be bedbound for Eid most likely.
Oh, subhanAllah. May Allah make it easy on you, brother. This is the thing with Ramadan, of course. We exert ourselves, and so we should. And Alhamdulillah, I know personally how, of course, you've been exerting yourself. And obviously, with anything, obviously, naturally, we're human beings and it catches up with us. So may Allah make it easy on you, inshallah. So, my dear sisters, please do keep my dear Skandar in your du'as, inshallah. Ta'ala. May Allah give him the tawfiq to make the most of these last blessed moments of this blessed month of Ramadan. And as Brother Skandar is saying, of course, it is a situation where for those of you, for those people who start fasting on the first day, it could well be, of course, the final Sehri for yourself, the final day of Ramadan, the final blessed odd night is here, of course, for you guys, inshallah ta'ala. And the final moments, because it's 4:16 right now. Sehri today is at 4:43. 4:43. So we've literally got, I mean, maybe about 20, 25 minutes left, inshallah ta'ala, and that is it. This blessed night, the odd night of this blessed month of Ramadan will be over for you guys. So we should try our best to try to do as much as we can, inshallah. We're going to go back to the packs in just a few moments. Before that, I want to quickly go back to this message from our dear Maulana. Saki, mashallah, our Sheikh, alhamdulillah, with his beautiful poetry that we've been sharing with you daily. So today is saying, and Allah will never delay a soul when its time of death is here. Subhanallah. This is chapter 63, verse 11. So listeners, listen to this, mashallah. The beautiful words, of course, in the Quran. The Shaykh always starts with a verse from the Quran. This is chapter 63, verse 11. And Allah will never delay a soul when its time of death is here. And Allah is all informed of your actions, dear. Chapter 63, verse 11. Our hearts grief, tears from our eyes begin to swell. O Ramadan, we love you. It's hard for us to bid you farewell. Come again and again whilst we are healthy and well. How long will we be here? No one can tell. You brought joy in our hearts and now we begin to grieve. We want you to stay, O beloved Ramadan. Please don't leave. Ya Allah, make us amongst the ones who have been forgiven and from the fire freed. Only then can we truly celebrate the day of Eid. O Allah, grant us and all our loved ones a lengthy life with afiyah. If you've decided to take us, then grant us the best in the akhirah. Make our best actions our final ones. Our best age should be our last. Our best day, the day we meet you, our creator, which will remove all the pains of the past. Subhanallah. Ameen. Ameen. May our actions be the best of our actions, our final actions, and of course, the best of days when we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, inshallah. Absolutely beautiful, mashallah. Of course, as we bid farewell to this blessed month of Ramadan, amazing words from our dear Shaykh. Keep our dear Shaykh in your du'as, his family. May Allah bless you, may Allah protect you. I mean, beautiful words we've been sharing with you daily, of course, throughout Ramadan from our dear Mulana Saki, mashallah. May Allah bless him, I mean. So, listeners, assalamu alaikum, pray your well. Please could you donate 2 packs, one for my late father Muhammad Shakir and one for my late grandparents. That is our dear sister Shazia. Thank you so much. May Allah bless you. Father, of course, a truly amazing man. Of course, I didn't know your grandparents, but our dear Muhammad Shakil, mashallah, absolutely amazing man. May Allah bless him. May Allah grant him Jannah. And may Allah unite you guys very soon, one day, inshallah. A beautiful donation there of 2 packs. So let me quickly go back to our donations and see where we're at, because it's already 4:19. We're going to be going to the break very soon. I think, let me go back here. It's on the different screen. So we want 3 Khatijas. So that takes us up to, of course, 5. Before that, we had 1 pack from, of course, so 1 pack from my sons Hamza and Haroon. That is, please keep us in your du'as. Thank you so much, Hamza and Haroon. May Allah bless you guys. That's 6. 1 pack for my late husband. That's from Sister Aisha. May Allah bless you, Sister Aisha. May Allah accept this from you. Ameen. So we're now on 7. My dear brother Razas there saying Ameen. Jazakallah khair. 1 pack from a face without a name. Our dear beautiful brother, mashallah. May Allah bless you. So we're on 8 families now. 8 families, listeners. 0777948 Let's get those final donations in. Is there anybody out there who would like to make the donations on this blessed odd night? Subhanallah, the 29th night we are in, mashallah, going into the 29th fast for those people who start fasting on the first day, 28th for the others. But listeners, do make the most of these final blessed moments. We don't know, and as this beautiful message, of course, as the Maulana's Sheikhs, of course, I was reading the poem, we don't know whether we're going to be around for next Ramadan or not. We don't even know if we're going to be around for the next fast or not. Well, my dear sisters, what we do know is we're here right now. We're here right now, and right now is that's all it's about. It is never about tomorrow. It's never about next week or next year. It's about the moment that you're in right now, and what are you doing about this moment. So, my dear sisters, if you haven't prayed any tahajjud tonight, it's not all about donations. It's not about all about donations. We're talking about donations. Let me quickly go to my phone and make sure I make my donation, because I don't want to miss out myself. So I'm going to quickly log into my phone right now, as I've been doing on a daily basis, alhamdulillah, to make sure that every single night in the last 10 nights, and I encourage everybody to do this, alhamdulillah, is to go make your donation, whether it's a pound, whether it's five, whether it's 10, whether it's 20, wherever you've committed to. That's between you and Allah. Wherever you've committed to, go make your daily donation, because Allah, inshallah, will count this on the hopefully on the night of Laylatul Qadr, and imagine the beautiful blessed rewards of this. But it's not all about donations. I'm going to make my donation now. It's about other things as well in these blessed moments. So if you haven't prayed any tahajjud tonight, do it right now. Do it right now, inshallah ta'ala. It doesn't matter if you're listening to me. It's not important. I'm not going to announce any particular with numbers or something where you might win £1 million. Even if you were going to win £1 million, there's nothing that you can compare to the reward for, of course, praying even two nafil on the night of Laylatul Qadr, my dear sisters. There's no money that can replace something like that. So go do it right now. Go do it right now, inshallah ta'ala. Go and pray your nafil if you have not prayed any tahajjud tonight. Read some Quran if you have not been able to read it so far tonight. Make some du'as, whatever you need to do. Make use of these moments, inshallah ta'ala. But Skandar, I know we've been looking at various different hadiths, various different narrations around, of course, the 23rd, and of course, all the amazing narrations, even mentioning, of course, the 25th, 27th, of course, many narrations, of course, mention the 25th of the blessed month of Ramadan, regarding, of course, the night of Laylatul Qadr. And of course, what about the 29th? Is there anything particular that comes to your mind? I know you're extremely unwell, but Skandar, so I'm trying not to get you to speak too much, but is there anything that comes to your mind regarding the 29th night? Are you still there, Baskandar? I think you're on mute, Baskandar.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yep, Bismillah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I was saying that I think there is one I came across earlier on, which I'm gonna have to find and quickly share with you. But as we know that Laylatul Qadr could be in any of these odd nights in the last 10 nights, and obviously we advise everyone to make the most of it. And today, like you just said, it could be the last odd night and the last night of Ramadan, and that's it. Tuesday could be Eid, and this is the last moment, and we don't know if we're gonna see the next Ramadan. As we know that some of our brothers and sisters that have departed from this world before the month even started, and some that actually departed in the month of Ramadan. And
Subhanallah.
now it's like that's it, their time is done, their clock is over, it's us now. And whatever we've done and the effort we put into this Ramadan, we need to ask ourselves that is this how we're gonna go all out if this was our last Ramadan? And the clock, obviously, as the series says, is 4:43, and I think people should understand that this could be the last 20 minutes of your Ramadan. If this was going to be your last Ramadan, just 20 minutes, even if you just give one food pack, we advise you to make dua, we advise you to do a pray to nafil, we advise you to do it, inshallah. Just go all out in these last moments.
Yeah, exactly. But whatever sisters, I mean, you can't get better advice than that. It's very nice and easy. It's very simple. It's 4:23, 4:43 is the time for Sehri today. We've got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. The question you need to ask yourself is, what are you going to do in these next 20 minutes? It's 19 now. The clock is ticking. The clock is always ticking, and this is the thing with the time. Yesterday, when, of course, my dear brother Uncle Maqsood, mashallah, may Allah bless him, when he started the appeal yesterday, the question he asked right at the start, the first thing that he said was, he started with wal asr. Wal asr, my dear sisters, reciting wal asr innal insana lafi khusr, reciting by surely by time, man is in loss, my dear sisters, man is in loss. And that is the problem we have as human beings. We are against the clock. We are against the clock on a continuous basis. And my dear sisters, this is exactly the position we are in today. We are against the clock. It's 4:24. We can go to a break very shortly. And my dear sisters, we are in a situation where, whether you like it or not, time is passing us by. Timing is slipping us by. And this blessed month of Ramadan, the odd night, the blessed odd night is slipping away. And we need to ask ourselves, are we going to be of those who are going to make the most of these blessed moments, or are we going to be of those who are going to let it slip by? 077794822, we're going to go to a break very shortly. Inshallah, we'll be back. My different Qadar and my different Faisal. Assalamu alaikum. Please keep me anonymous. 2 packs from me and my daughter. Please do make dua for my children. May Allah bless you guys, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you guys tawfiq, inshallah ta'ala, and make dua for all the children all over the world. Thank you so much. So 2 packs there. So we were on 8. We're on 10 now. 10 packs, alhamdulillah. But Brother Raza saying 2 packs for my older sister. Brother Raza, can you get your older sister to message in, please? So if you can get your older sister to confirm that, then of course we can take that donation as well, inshallah ta'ala. So listeners, 077794802, we can go to a quick break now. Please do not go anywhere. Please continue donating. If you haven't prayed the Hajj, do that right now during the break. Make some donations, make some du'as, make some nafil prayers, whatever you want to do. Read some Quran and make the best use of these blessed moments, inshallah ta'ala. Let not these blessed moments pass by without us making use of it. Let not.
This program will continue after the break. Continue listening to Inspire FM. Inspire FM.
Inspire 105.1 FM.
Only 3 days until Eid al-Fitr. How about you join us this year at Lucy Park? Together, we celebrate.
की हो रहा है बड़ी मसरूफ हो
अरे भाई अफ्तारी की तैयारी कर रही हूँ और क्या
तेरी हिम्मत है मेरे को ते रोजा रख के कुछ नहीं करना
ए लो ते होर कौन करके देगा
न्यू अंबाला स्वीट सेंटर वालियां दा अल्लाह भला करे बिल्कुल घर वर्गियां चीज़ां दा स्वाद है उन्हां दा
तुम्हारी मुराद मिठाई के मरकज से है
जी हाँ देसी घी नाल तैयार करदा मिठाइयां उन्हां कोल ही मिलदियां ने इस तो इलावा पंजाबी तरीके दी ताजा कढ़ाई तंदूरी डिशेस चिकन पकोड़े ते मसाला फिश दा जवाब ही नहीं
न्यू अंबाला स्वीट सेंटर 221 Dunstable Road Luton phone 729085
Bismillah Garage for all your motoring needs are a DVSA approved MOT testing centre. Plus, with the latest fault finding and diagnostic equipment, they can pinpoint any problems precisely. RAC and AA approved, they work with all major manufacturers and parts suppliers. So whatever's required, Bismillah Garage can quickly get you back on the road. And when things get hot, with AC servicing, they'll keep you cool. Call Bismillah Garage on 01582 570000 and also read our outstanding reviews on Trusted Trader and Google.
Fabia Fashions Limited Store would like to wish all the listeners Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan special offers are now on. We specialise in saris, ladies' ready-made suits and jewellery, unstitched fabrics, boys and men's clothes, shoes and kusars. We also specialise in bridal wear and have a large variety of bridal langas, saris and shawanis. For the best Ramadan offers, visit Fabia Fashions at 191 or 2338 Dunstable Road, Luton. Telephone 726 674 or 454 727.
Visit our fantastic AA Carpets and Furniture Store showroom at Leagrave Road, Luton for a bigger and better choice of all types of furniture and flooring, beds, wardrobes, chandeliers, wallpaper, lighting and more, with leading brands from around the world at competitive prices. Made to measure bespoke furniture including sofas and beds. Specialists in masjid flooring, all adding style to your business or home. For details or directions, call 01582 488 449.
Hey Sainsbury's, do you have any super simple suggestions for suhoor?
Sure, we've got plenty of ideas to help you through the fast. Overnight oats are both fast and flavoursome. Or get cracking before the crack of dawn with some delicious free-range eggs. And make iftar even tastier with the many halal meats on offer. So that's iftar and suhoor sorted.
Need some quick ideas for suhoor and iftar? Ask Sainsbury's. Ramadan Mubarak. Sainsbury's. Good food for all of us.
Subject to availability while stocks last, selected stores only.
Want to earn a degree whilst working? No loan, no interest, no problem. You and your employer are invited to the Widening Access to Degree Education event at the University of Bedfordshire's Luton campus on Tuesday 23rd of April from 6 p.m. Benefit from expert guidance on accessing Sharia-compliant funding for tailored training, costing your employer less than £500 per year. Come along and discover our diverse range of degree and higher apprenticeships designed to elevate employee proficiency and organisational success. Register today at beds.ac.uk/upskill.
Get ready to celebrate Eid at the Inspire Eid Festival happening at Lucy Park, Luton on Wednesday 10th and Thursday 11th April.
Join us for 2 days of excitement and joy with discounted rides for just £1 to £2.
And here's the best part. Entry is absolutely free and everyone is welcome.
Presented by Inspire FM with headline sponsor Luton Rising.
Together, we celebrate.
From the studios of Inspire FM, the time is now 4:30.
Assalamu alaikum. It's now time for the beautiful recitation of the Holy Quran with English
This Sehri show
translation.
is sponsored by
Families Relief. This Ramadan, help Families Relief to provide essential medicine, food and clean water for them to break their fast. Call now on 0114 365 4454 or go online to familiesrelief.org.uk and donate now to save lives.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to the Sehri transmission on this beautiful, of course, Monday morning, Monday the 8th of April, and of course, what a beautiful, blessed moment is in these blessed final moments of the month of Ramadan. I'm sure, my dear sisters, where everybody is feeling that moment of thinking, Subhanallah, this blessed month of Ramadan is leaving us, and it's a very sad occasion when this amazing month leaves us. But my dear sisters, it's not a time to grieve. It's not a time to, of course, be worried about. It's not a time that we should sit here and cry. It's a time for us to make sure that we try our best, exert your full efforts to make sure that you've tried your best, and then inshallah ta'ala at the end of Ramadan, then you can truly celebrate Eid, because it's worth celebrating. It's worth celebrating, my sisters, because you feel that you've done your best, inshallah ta'ala. And that's all we can do, and we make dua, of course, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts all that we do. Let me quickly go to the packs, of course. Well, it's 4:31 right now, 4:31. We've got 12 minutes left. Today's series at 4:43, 42 in Middlesbrough, by the way. 42 in Middlesbrough. We're on 10 families so far. We've got Sister Fatima messaging and saying, can you send me the Luton prayer times? They should come to you automatically. Assalamu alaikum. 1 sadaqah, 1 zakat from me. I've transferred the money to your account. That's from Sister Razia. So we're on 12. Islam, donate to 1 pack. Please pray for my family. MashaAllah, may Allah accept that from you. That's 13. Assalamu alaikum. 1 pack on behalf of my family for Fitran. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to this Ramadan. That's from Sister Noshi. Thank you so much, Sister Noshi. May Allah bless you. May Allah reward you. May Allah accept it from you. And you've been donating on a regular basis, MashaAllah. May Allah accept all the good that you've done, Ameen, and all your donations. So that is 14, I believe. And Salam, it's Raz's big sister. Could I please donate 2 packs on behalf of our family? Could you keep our family in your du'as, especially Raza? Thank you so much. And what a delight you have in your family, mashallah, with Brother Raza. He's an absolute gem, mashallah. May Allah bless him. May Allah give him good health, inshallah ta'ala. And your whole family, mashallah. May Allah bless you guys. Please could I get the details to transfer? Sister, if you can WhatsApp the word donate. Actually, let me see if somebody else has already done that. Then I'll forward that to you. But yeah, you can WhatsApp the word donate and it'll give you the automatic details, inshallah ta'ala. Let me see if somebody's already done that. Here we go. Somebody's already done it here, and I can forward this to you. 077794822, 077794822. If you would like the donation details, you WhatsApp the word donate and it automatically sends you a message back, and inshallah ta'ala you get the donation details. 077794822, 077794822. The donations are very, very slow and very quiet this morning. I'm not too sure why. It's a blessed night. It is, of course, the final blessed night, subhanallah, of the odd night for those people who start fasting on the first day. And my dear sisters, this is not a time to slow down. And of course, if you go back to the reminder that, of course, I share with you on a regular basis about Ibn Jawzi, who says, do not let the racehorse, subhanallah, be smarter than you, my dear sisters, because a racehorse is in a situation where he's basically exerting his pressure. He's trying to make sure that he, of course, gets over that line in the best of ways. And my dear sisters, let not that racehorse be smarter than us. Sister Shivana saying salam, hope you will. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you so much for your message, Sister Shivana. How are you doing now, Sister Shivana? I pray you're well, inshallah ta'ala. Our dear brother Skandar is not too well either now. So listeners, and our dear brother Faisal wasn't well too a few days ago. So listeners, obviously as the month of Ramadan goes on, as of course the amount of efforts we're putting in, the amount of, our bodies are exhausted. No doubt, but my dear sisters, we need to continue. We need to continue to keep making these efforts, inshallah ta'ala, because we're in the final blessed moments. It's 4:34. We've got about just 9 minutes left now. 4:43 is the time for Sehri. 416 families is what's been donated for so far. 16 families do let me know. Of course, if you would like to make a donation, 07779 48122, 07779 48122. And now, for some strange reason, the WhatsApp has frozen, so I don't know if anybody's donating, if anybody's messaging in. But yeah, this is the problem we have with technology. It's the problem we have with life. Sometimes whenever we want to do something, we can't do it because something is causing a problem. But yeah, let's see if WhatsApp does reconnect itself. Sister Shivana says, my cough has ruined me. Oh, subhanAllah, may Allah make it easy, inshallah. We've got a message saying, please send me the link for donations. I'll forward it to you now, inshallah ta'ala. Salam, donate 2 packs from me. From me, may this be Sadqa Jari for my late father. May Allah grant him Jannah from Humaira. Thank you so much, our dear sister. May Allah bless you. May Allah accept it from you. That's 18 families. Listeners, the target is 100 this morning. The target is 100, but we're miles away. Is there anybody who would like to do 5? Is there anybody who would like to do 15, 10, 20, wherever anybody would like to do some big donations? Because, my dear sisters, these are the final blessed moments. And this is zakat applicable. If you have not paid your zakat this Ramadan so far, and you do normally pay your zakat in Ramadan, zakat is not Ramadan related, by the way. Again, zakat is applicable, of course, whenever your zakat anniversary is, and whenever zakat is applicable. But anyway, we won't go into that discussion this morning. So we are now currently on. We would like to now cover how many are we currently on? We're currently on 18 families, listeners. So we are way off our target this morning. I didn't expect it to be like this, to be honest. This has taken me like a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect the final blessed moment. We've got our dear sister Salam, if you haven't added yesterday's 10 packs, can you donate them today and add them today? I'll drop off cash. We'll leave you in the office if you're not there. Thank you so much, dear sister. May Allah bless you. I actually was hoping to count them into yesterday's total, because yesterday we got to 75, so I thought we'll get to 85, and I just mentioned it right at the start, and I think there was a couple of more singles that came in, so I think we got to close to 90 yesterday. We got close to 90 yesterday, mashallah. But thank you so much for your reminder, sister. May Allah accept that from you. May Allah bless you guys. That was, of course, on behalf of Vauxhall Spares and Aegis and Biscot Pharmacy, mashallah. Thank you so much for your donations. May Allah bless you, brother. Yasser messaging and saying 1 pack, our dear anonymous donation. I know I was going to mention our dear brother's name, but yeah, I know you don't want to normally donate anonymously. There's 2 packs there, so there were 20. Assalamu alaikum. 1 pack from me, mashallah. Somebody's saying that's 21 listeners, 21. And we're in the final blessed moments of this blessed month of Ramadan. In particular, of course, the blessed night. The blessed night, of course. Somebody's trying to call for some reason now. Now is not time to call, my dear sisters. I would 5 minutes before, of course, the time for Sehri is not a time where I'll be able to take any calls. Assalamu alaikum. 1 pack from me. So that's already counted. That's 21. So Khatija, apologies, Khatija. That pack I just counted before. So we're still on 21. 077794822, 077794822. 21 families this morning is 437 on this blessed odd night, the final, of course, odd night of this blessed month of Ramadan. For those of you who start fasting on the first day, and listeners, this is a time to make sure that we make it count. Assalamu alaikum. Anonymous donation, 2 food packs, please. Jazakallah khair. Barakallah fi. Thank you so much. So we've got 23 now. Anonymous, on behalf of my late father, that is a 1 pack there, mashallah. So we're on 25, subhanallah, 1/4 of the way, listeners. 100 is the target. 100 is the target. How close can we get to 100? Yesterday we got to about 90, I think. 90, and I think a few donations came in just as we finished the show. But how close can we get to it this morning? 077794822, 077794822. Get your donations in, listeners. And again, also just to remind you, this is the perfect time to make du'as, my dear sisters, especially if you're going through some trouble, wherever it may be, whether it's health related, whether it's wealth related, whether it's children related, whether it's family related, whether it's otherwise, whatever it is. We all face all types of different problems. This is what life is about. Life is full of problems. And you know what? Alhamdulillah for the problems, because I fear if we didn't have problems, would we even remember Allah? And my dear sisters, anything which takes you closer to Allah, to remember Allah, is not a problem. It's truly a blessing, alhamdulillah. And maybe we have more of those blessings which take us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salam, is this the last day of Rosa? Also, I wish I could donate. Yeah, if you want to donate, you go ahead, you can donate. Is this the last Rosa? Allah knows best. If you start fasting on the first day, then it is the 29th. It could be the last roza, but I don't know. Donate one food pack from Aban, and 9 years old. Oh, mashallah. 9 years old. May Allah bless you, inshallah. That's 26 now. 26. Brother Khatija, I think you missed one somewhere. So we're on 26 now, I believe, because I said we got to a quarter. Somebody else WhatsApp the word donate. So you need to tell me exactly how many packs you would like to donate. Somebody says, can you please send me the link? I will send you the link right now. But let me know how many packs you'd like to donate so we can actually add it to our total. 077794822, 077794822. If you WhatsApp the word donate, it should come automatically. But at the moment, the system is being a bit tricky this morning, so it may not come automatically. But it's fine. I can send it to you. I can send you the message, not a problem. So 20... But how many packs did you say you'd like to donate? I'd like to donate 2 packs. That was there. So 26 went 28. Anonymous donated 1 pack. 29. 29. I can't believe in the last final odd night we were struggling to get to 30. Subhanallah, subhanallah. Not something I expected. I generally thought we're going to fly past today. The final odd night. How can people miss the chance to really excel on the final odd night? And here we are. 3 minutes before Sehri. It's 4:40. In Middlesbrough, your Sehri is 42 past. You got 2 minutes left. In Sheffield is 45, so you got 5 minutes. But in Luton is 43 minutes. 43 minutes past. So we got the last 3 minutes left. And listeners, we're struggling to even get to 30. Subhanallah. But Allah is the best of planners. Of course, no doubt we plan. And I thought, you know what? This last night, we're going to smash it. We're going to smash 100. We can't even smash 30. And we've got somebody else saying donate. How many packs would you like to donate? Do let me know. We've got Sister Shabana says, don't jinx it. I don't think I can do anything to this. This can't jinx any worse. Donate 2 packs from Zara. That's 31 now. We're on 31, alhamdulillah. Listeners, let's start doing something. Come on. 077794882. The last 2 minutes is 41 minutes past. We've got 2 minutes left. Do not let these final moments pass you by without donating, brothers and sisters. Where's the donation link? I will send you the donation link now. Let me know how many packs you'd like to donate as well, so I can add it to my total. 077794882, 0779482. Do not let the racehorse be smarter than you. The saying of Ibn Jawzi, do not let the racehorse be smarter than you, who really exerts itself when he gets onto that last final stretch. We're on that stretch, my dear sisters. It can't get any more of the last stretch. My dear brother Kasser saying, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Brother Kasser, how are you? Haven't heard from you for a little while. May Allah bless you. I mean, one pack on behalf of my late parents in law. So we're on 32 now. 32. Can we at least get to 50? We're in the last minute now. We're in the last minute, listeners. 077794882. The last minute of this blessed. We could be the last Sehri for those of you who start fasting on the first day, it's the 29th. It's an odd night, the final blessed moments. Make use of these blessed moments. Do not miss them. 077794882. And we are now going into the last 30 seconds of this blessed night, the 29th night, possibly the night of Laylatul Qadr. May Allah accept all that you have done in this blessed night and all that you've done in this blessed month, inshallah ta'ala. 07779481822, 07779481822. We are currently on 32 families, 18 families away from, of course, 50 and 18 seconds away from the time of our Sehri. 07779481822. If anybody would like to make any final donations, this is zakat applicable, fidya, fitrana, and of course you can pay your kafara as well if you have to do so. It's exactly 43 minutes past, listeners. It's time to say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
रोजा रखने की नीयत व बिसौम गदिन नवैतु मिन शहरी रमजान मैं रमजान के रोजे की नीयत करता हूँ.
I have the intention to fast this day in Ramadan.
This Azan was sponsored by Tariq Jewelers of Gortali. We specialize in 22 karat gold and custom bridal jewelry. Call us on 01582 755 623 or pop into 128 Borough Park Road, Tariq Jewelers, where elegance meets excellence.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن
محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الصلاة خير من النوم الصلاة خير من النوم الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة الرفيعة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته إنك لا تخلف الميعاد.
Just this one time on my brother Tariq's request, may Allah bless all the children of our Ummah, Hanain, Inaya and Zakaria with Iman for sponsoring the Adhan. May Allah grant them Jannah for supporting our beloved radio, Inspire FM.
Andainya kau rasa tak berupaya hidup sendirian, tiada pembela, segalanya suram bagai malam yang kelam, tiada bantuan, tiada tujuan. Janganlah berputus asa, kerana Allah bersamamu. InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah ada jalannya. InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah ada jalannya. Andainya dosamu berulang lagi, bagai tiada ruang untuk kembali. Jika keliru atas kesilapan lalu, membelenggu hati dan fikiranmu, janganlah berputus asa, kerana Allah bersamamu. InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah ada jalannya. InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah, InsyaAllah ada jalannya. Kembalilah kepada yang esa, yakin padanya, panjatkanlah doa. Ya Allah, pimpinlah daku dari tersasar, tunjukkan daku ke jalan yang benar, jalan yang benar, jalan yang benar, jalan yang benar. Insyaallah, insyaallah, insyaallah ada jalannya. 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 Insyaallah, insyaallah, insyaallah ada jalannya.
Assalamualaikum. सुना आपको जिंदगी का ये